I'm going to do something a little bit different. So what we do in these YouTube videos is we make 40 to 50 TikToks that we can post in tag TikTok shop products and make up to 1,000, 2,000, even $10,000 per video. And we just show you the behind the scenes on these videos. But because a lot of the people who are watching these are people who want to know how to make money making videos themselves, I want to show you guys somebody who I think is making $1 million a year, maybe roughly posting TikTok videos. And the way that I know this is because I work with the brands that pay the people who post these TikTok videos. Casey, have you ever heard of Comfort Clothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're familiar. You're familiar with Comfort, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you know about them?
I know their stuff looks comfortable, pretty fashionable. They got some like camo prints that look pretty neat that I've seen.
You're gonna pull the trigger on some Comfort hoodies here soon?
I don't know. It's debatable for sure. Yeah, maybe I'm teetering.
Okay, so I want to show you. So Comfort Clothing is a super interesting brand. They just came onto the scene in the last few years, and they've basically taken over TikTok Shop. So they are the highest selling brand all time on TikTok Shop. You can see we got Goli, Tarte Cosmetics, Comfort in third, which is kind of crazy because these are like consumables, right? So Goli is a supplement company, Tarte Cosmetics, a beauty company, obviously. Comfort is the only clothing brand really even in the top 10. And they did something pretty unique. They took they started with like an angle. So any brand could have just come out with hoodies or sweatpants or t-shirts. Comfort's first product was an anxiety hoodie. Do you know what an anxiety hoodie? What do you think an anxiety hoodie is?
It's a hoodie for Gen Z.
Because they're anxious, obviously.
Yeah, because they like everything to be marketed to them that way.
Right. Yeah. Is this going to help my anxiety? If it's not going to help my anxiety, I don't want it.
It's
Yeah.
not a vape. It's an anxiety pen.
It's an anxiety pen. It's super big, fits in your hand. You don't have to be anxious about dropping it. Yeah. So they came up with they just kind of like made the hoodie more weighted. So they rode a trend that had been going on from probably 2017, 2018 until they launched in like 20, I want to say 22. And it was weighted blankets. So, a couple years back, weighted blankets became this really big thing where research came out that when you have like weight on your body and pressure on your body, it reduces your anxiety. And weighted blankets blew up during COVID. The Comfort Clothing founder saw this and thought, hey, why don't I just make the clothes weighted? So he just made the hoodies slightly weighted, heavier. He like took a lot of time on the exact shape of the hood, so it didn't go down over your eyes, but it was like a good, nice, heavy hood. And they went very baggy with the style. So another thing that happened is the style moved back toward baggy, which helped them a lot, right? But Comfort Clothing, if you saw, they've made I don't know the time period on this, but I think they make close to $130 million a year, $100 to $130 million a year just from TikTok shop creators. All right. So that isn't what they make on their website. That is not any other like channel. Just they're doing 9 figures per year, I believe, on TikTok shop. And I wanted to show you the top creator. All right. So I'm just going to really quickly go to, I'll do a zoom out here. So sorry, not the smoothest one. I got to zoom in like this. So I'm going to show you since the start of the year, their top creators. All right. And we see this lady, this girl, Jordan Gunderson, showing up toward the top quite a bit. So this is the revenue she's been driving with her videos. This video got 38.1 million views, posted 8 months ago, 38.1 million views. It made $667,000 in revenue. Her commission, I can tell you, just like from being in this industry, I don't work with Comfort directly, is likely 20 to 30% of that. All right. So 20 to 30% of that 667 million, do the math on that, or 667,000, sorry, do the math on that. It's around $130,000. Here she is again. 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 That's just the top 10. All right.
What a bum. She's only on there like what, 4 or 5 times?
I don't even think she
6,
has more
7?
than she only has 6 of the top 10 spots. So I honestly don't know what she's doing. Like she's clearly not working very hard.
Like when you don't apply yourself you can't accomplish much. So
Yeah, but one of the really cool things here is I think Comfort is a case study in and of itself, because they did this thing where they just said like what like I don't know that the hoodies are actually special in any way, but they just kind of like they like made the product slightly different. And we've seen this with a couple of clothing brands. So True Classic did this. True Classic just made t-shirts. They just cut it slightly different. All right. It's just a
right.
t-shirt, but they said, why don't we make it tighter up in the shoulders and arms, a little looser in the belly? Perfect Jean did this with jeans. Why don't we make them a little bit stretchier? Chubbies did with this with shorts. Why don't we make the style short? Comfort did this thing where they just said, why don't we make them a little heavier so we can call them this different thing? So we can position it from like, usually with clothing, it's like, look at this. Do you like it? Cool, buy it. They didn't do that. They said, this solves a problem, right? So I think that's pretty cool in and of itself. But I think this girl, Jordan, is also an incredible case study in just like, you don't have to have any, like, she was just a person. I think she was a waitress. So Jordan Gunderson was like a waitress, and she started making TikTok videos, and there's nothing special about these. So Comfort.
I'm just curious, what is she now if she's not a person anymore? Now that she's
right.
graduated
She's like
from being a person.
Yeah. Now she is an immortal, right? Now she's an untouchable. But like, if you look at this video, Comfort's not even doing it. Like, the original thing was anxiety, but now they're just like, this is a t-shirt, dude. Like, watch this video. There's nothing special about this video. All right. Let me again give a zoom out. Jeez.
There's something special about this video. It's got Jordan in it.
It's got Jordan in it, yeah. What happens if I try and play it? Nope. All right. This is not working super well. Hold on.
It did play. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
I'm trying to accomplish you being able to see the whole video, not just the middle of her belly.
Oh, I did. It was wide.
It's a vertical video.
Oh.
Okay. Have you ever seen a softer set than this? If you've been wanting one of the Comfort I would run, because they're actually on a huge sale right now. And by sale, I mean over 50% off. I don't know when they'll ever be this cheap again. If you're more of a warm tone girl, they have the canary yellow, the bubblegum pink, and the peach. They're pretty similar, but the peach is a little bit more orange. I'm wearing the big
more of a warm
blue,
tone
and it's one
girl.
of my absolute favorites. And yes, they do have pockets. It's like the perfect set to sleep in because it doesn't irritate your skin. It's that like buttery soft silky material. It honestly kind of has like a cooling effect to it. I don't know how to explain it. You'll kind of see when you feel it in person. This is the lavender and then the gorgeous mint. If you're more of a neutral girly, they got like this gray and the mocha. The pastels are limited edition though, so if you're eyeing up one of these, I would not wait, because once these ones sell out, they won't be coming back until next summer, and they're going to be full price.
So, I mean, there's nothing special. You and I have both seen hundreds of UGC creator videos, right?
Right.
That was basically just one of those.
It was good. It was well done, but yeah.
It was well done. It's a good UGC creator video, but she's not like, there's nothing better about her as a UGC creator than there is like, there are a lot of people could do that, right? Like, that's not an unattainable like thing for people to do. Comfort does do a smart thing in that they like put pockets in their t-shirt. They always add like some little feature that makes it very demonstrable. Like they've got a pocket in the t-shirt there. That's kind of cool. But like, all she does, this is very simple. Anybody can do it. It is not easy, but it's simple. All right. So if we go look her up on TikTok, like, all she does, actually, I can even show you one of their top male creators. So if I filter this to male, I can show you their top male creators. They don't do as well as her, obviously, but this is like another, like, this is even more attainable. This guy, Keegan Shop, he shows up in the top bit for Comfort pretty regularly, right? So you can see 7.2 million views, 104K in revenue. This is just this year. Here it is again, 2.9 million views, 64K in revenue. So, you know, he made off that 64K, he probably made 12 to 18K, 100K. He probably made 20 to 30K. So this is just this year. This guy's made annual salary on 2 videos. And again, they're nothing special, right? If we look at the video.
If you've been wanting Comfort sweatpants, but you didn't like how they had the cuffs on the bottom, now's your lucky day because they dropped them in the straight leg style. So they're nice and baggy with 0 cuffs on the bottom. Nice and slightly weighted, very soft material. Feels like you're wearing like a nice blanket, and it just feels incredible. Very soft, bunch of different colors.
You think you could make that video, Casey?
I don't know, man.
It's pretty hard, yeah. But I want to show you what he's doing, all right? Because I think this is the key, and I think this is like, I think people's frames aren't correct when it comes to making money, like with TikTok Shop or with making videos or whatever. All right. So here he is. He only has 22,000 followers. Look at his most recent videos: 53 views, 101 views, 682 views, 200 views, 1,700 views. All right. But so like, how's he making all this money? How's he getting all these views on these videos? This video was posted 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 11 hours ago, 13 hours ago, 23 hours ago. That's 6 videos in the last 24 hours that he's posted. Right? It's shots on goal, dude. Just none of those ones hit. But yesterday he had a 4,500, probably made a little bit of money off that. Yesterday he also had a 13K, probably made a little bit of money off that. Day before he had an 8,000, probably made some money off that, right? So it's just shots on goal. All he does all day is make videos and post videos, and it's just a volume game. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, like they want to make money making videos in some way. They want to make money being a content creator. And I'm like, there's a huge opportunity to do this, but I think that people underestimate the number of reps you have to take at something. And that's kind of like, because the people who watch like are behind the scenes, I think are probably more interested in like, how do these guys make videos and stuff like that. That's just something I wanted to show, like kind of feature comfort for those like brand owners who are watching. And then also for the creators who are watching, it's like, dude, you can make money making videos, but you got to do this. This guy's not big. He's got no following, 22,000 followers. If we go look up Jordan, it was like Jordan Gunderson or something like that.
Yeah.
It was that, right? Oh,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Jordan with a Y. I believe.
Jordan with a Y _ Gunderson. All right. So let's look her up. Now, she's probably gotten pretty big just for doing this. I'm guessing she's going to be bigger than him. But still, we're talking about 144,000 followers on TikTok, right? TikTok followers, it's not like having 140,000 Instagram. And look at her latest videos: 121 views, 71 views, 29 views, 30 views, 32 views, 39 views. But look at her shots on goal,
baby.
Yeah, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 3 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 hours ago. She's 6, 7, 8, 10 videos an hour, brother. Like,
not somebody trying to overthink the algorithm.
Yeah, dude, she just flooding the effing zone, bro. Like, and that's all she does. She posts tons of videos that get not very many views, and in doing that for a long period of time. Let's go back here. Look at this video. That's the top one of the year, 8 months ago. So she's been taking these shots on goal consistently for 8 or more months at least, right? So I don't know. I don't ever want to be the like, just work harder. You're not working hard enough guy. I think the reason I'm saying this is because I think people's frames are just wrong. They're like, oh, I've posted a ton, or I've done a ton. And I'm like, how many? How much? Like, oh yeah, I've been posting like 3 videos a week for like, 3 months and nothing's happening. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think your frame is wrong here, right? Like you're thinking like it's at orders of magnitude more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a little feature of a little bit different for these. Like usually we just kind of get into some products just so people, if you're watching this now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go bang out inspired by Jordan.
We're going to go bang.
We're going to go bang. We're going to go bang out. We're going to shoot a bunch of videos that we can post on TikTok Shop, tag products, and do this exact thing. So if you want to see just the behind the scenes of how it's done, I think we're probably going to do around 40 to we'll be able to cut the next hour of shooting into 40 to 50 videos. So what do you got? You got one you want to start with?
Word, G-Unit. So I bet you've been... Let me take that again.
Take it again.
So I see you've been admiring my jacket here, my 49ers jacket.
What color is that 49ers jacket?
It's gold, baby.
You sure?
Red and gold.
Yeah, you got it right.
Red and gold till I'm dead and cold. I bet you'd like to have one of these jackets, wouldn't you?
Is red and gold till I'm dead and cold actually a thing, or did you just make that up? Because if you just made that up, that was genius.
No, it's a real thing.
Okay.
No,
it's something.
Yeah. If you're a 49ers fan like me, I bet you'd love to have this jacket, but you can't get this jacket. This is a one-of-a-kind jacket. Got it at like a yard sale. My dad got it for me, saw it, said, I bet he'd like to have that. But you know what you can get if you are a 49ers fan? A Christian McCaffrey jersey. He's by far our best player. He's the entire offense this year. Let's lean into it. He could be the MVP. You never know if the quarterback ever loses again. CMC, you already know what it is, baby.
CMC MVP. So is your pitch your product that you're pitching is a Christian McCaffrey jersey?
Yeah, this is like a real jersey. Like I got it like game size. Like I could put shoulder pads under this, no problem. You know, that
is something that's important to me when I buy a jersey. I'm like, look, if I'm gonna buy this, I want to be able to wear it out when I go out. Like
when they call my number, which happens to be the same as Christian McCaffrey's number, when he goes down.
Yeah. I like most 35-year-old men.
If and when I'll be ready. I'll be ready. All right. And you can even, any stats I accumulate, they can go straight to his career. That's fine. I'll donate them.
Yeah. His efficiency might go down a bit if you do that.
No. I think it's not how stats work. Anyway, but yeah, this is a 49ers jersey. Straight up official 49ers jersey. I like the NFL, watch a lot of football. But you can get whatever jersey you want, really. Like any team. You Steelers fan, get a Steelers jersey. You a Patriots fan? It's cool. You know, rock with them. Get a Patriots jersey.
What if I want a Dak Prescott jersey? Could I get that?
No. Then go home.
No, you can't get a Dak Prescott jersey. That's the one jersey you can't get.
Become a fan of a new team.
Yeah, I saw a thing. I don't know if you've seen this like social media trend that's like, what's the gayest thing? What are the top 40 gayest things you can do? And it's stuff like closing the refrigerator with your hips, or like plugging your nose when you jump into the pool, or things like that.
I do all these things.
Buying a Dak Prescott jersey is definitely on there.
That's true. Oh man.
One of the best, by the way, side note, one of the best ones I saw was going to the hospital instead of just dying.
Yeah.
Super gay.
Pretty like, come on, man. Get it together.
Yeah.
Like, what's your T count at? You know, like, do you need to see a doctor?
You need to see a doctor. Not if you're Christian McCaffrey wearing the number 23. I think a really important thing to me when I buy a jersey is that it has room for the shoulder pads, because like most 35-year-old men, I do spend my Saturdays playing full contact tackle football in pads with my friends.
Wouldn't have it any other way, honestly, you know? Yeah. So, I mean, that's the first product I wanted to get out there. Christian McCaffrey jersey. I was dying in that gold coat, by the way, but I wanted there to be a dramatic reveal. So that's cool. And actually, I'm still pretty warm, so I'm not even going to finish the show in this. I'm going to go ahead and rock with the gray thermal under.
Yeah.
And
CMC deserves more respect than for you to just be sweating into the jersey while you're sitting down.
Well, I've got to save the rest of the good juju for game day. You know what I mean? Like I just needed you for like an hour jersey.
You don't want it to be all stinky from making videos.
That's right. Yeah, it's got to do some work later, and you're not allowed to watch those during the season. So, anyway.
That's a good point. Yeah, you got another one, right?
I do. I also want it to be known that now that I pre-planned all that, I want it to be known how well my my hat matches the thermal. I just wanted it to be known how well I accessorized. Because I think you look great. The whole time we were talking during the first segment, I was just looking at the gold like shirt with like, I was like, man, it's a little awkward, but it was just for the reveal, you know.
Yeah, you accessorized great, and I like how we accessorized together. We didn't even plan this, but we got like kind of an off-white on white and then a white on off-white, so we went opposites. That's fun.
Come on down to our podcast. We'll have ourselves a time.
I think probably one of the top 40 gayest things that you can.
John, shut the fuck up, man. All right. I mean, I was literally in the middle of like, you knew you were interrupting that. There was a whole thing happening there. No.
Wait, I thought you were stopping it before you started the product thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that'll be the super slow-mo. That could be a hook. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Getting the show kicked off now. Got my good old. Let's go ahead and just use this side. Let's go ahead and find
that ring light's really reflecting.
Oh, there we go, baby. All right. Maybe I'll do a little over here, over there, anywhere. Maybe back to the. Oh, wait. I didn't actually turn the thing around, did I? There we go. We'll do that. We'll do one of these. Be like, all right. All right. Time for a little refreshment. Got my House Targaryen Game of Thrones cup here.
Your chalice, if you will.
John, you took so long in the first segment. My whole fancy ice setup started to melt on me. Oh, look at that. It actually all froze together. So that's going to be very interesting, but I'm going to roll with the punches here.
Just jam it in there. Jam it in there.
All right. And today, my drink of choice is going to be, get out of here. My drink of choice is none other than Dr. Pepper Blackberry. If you don't live under a rock, you've already seen this out in your stores. John, this might be my new favorite soda, honestly. I love this stuff, man. It's Dr. Pepper, just so you know. Dr. Pepper is already one of my favorite flavors. As a real like capitalist, you know, as a true capitalist, I'm a fan that they weren't a part of the big like the Coke Pepsi war, right? Like I think they're the biggest, like they're the third small player in the game, right? That's kind of cool. And they make a blackberry soda now. Did you know that this got added to their permanent extension of flavors? I thought this was a temporary thing. I don't know if that's true or not. I think that might be how they roll out some stuff, and then they go, never mind. Forget we said that. But no, as of February. I didn't realize this was out in February. I don't think we had it here in February. Doesn't matter. I found this stuff. I'm in love. Let's pop this thing open.
Pop the top on that thing.
I've never poured it into a clear glass before, so let's see how it looks.
Probably one of the gayest things, top 40 gayest things you can do is drink soda from a glass with ice in it.
Dog, it's all for the visual. Come on. I just want a close up of this shot.
Yeah, that's good.
At whatever
it's good. And it highlights the Targaryen. I like it.
Get a little more in the frame. That it could even go to like grainy for a second. Wouldn't mind it.
Editor.
All right, it's a little more brown than I thought it would be. I thought it would honestly have a little more like I don't know. I thought it would be like a different color, like I guess the branding of it makes me think that it'll be almost this color inside.
A little purpley, little pinky purpley type of thing.
Not that I'm upset about it, but that is what I expected. It looks a lot like regular Dr. Pepper. It doesn't taste like it though. Have you tried this, John?
Dr. Pepper, which berry did you say it was?
Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
Blackberry. I do prefer my berries strawed, personally. I have not tried Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
Hold on one second, John. Hold on. Let me just get a good one here. Dr. Pepper.
We should get some soft boxes.
Let me just set this down.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, hey.
I was going to spell it for sure. And I get these two hands now. All right. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Look at that. Nutritional facts there. Blackberry. John, have you ever tried this stuff?
It has. What is the most interesting thing in the nutritional facts, would you say?
Ooh, good question.
What did you learn from the nutritional facts?
Let's skip right on past the 40 grams of carbohydrates and 39 grams of sugar.
I mean, it is interesting, at least, you know, but I maybe not the most interesting thing on there.
I think the most interesting thing about it is that there's zero fat. That's pretty cool.
No fat in Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Wow.
None at all.
How did the doctor pull that off, Casey?
I don't know. They just decided that this is for skinny people. So if you want to be thin, sounds to me like you should drink Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
You and all of the Mormon women are big DP fans. You and all the 35-year-old platinum blonde Mormon ladies getting your due. They like to go to like a soda stand and get a bunch of crap mixed in there. You know, so they probably get the blackberry mixed in along with like some vanilla cream or coconut cream or something like that. I'm not a big DP guy, so have not had it, but I do. I like a good berry infused soda. Maybe I give it a shot. You know.
Yeah. For reference, I'll say like my favorite sodas of all time probably are things like Jones soda, apple, sour apple of that. It's pretty good. I like a bold flavor. I like it, the kind of like, you know, more. I guess that's not really citrus, but the other kind of fruity, like berries, kind of. Apple is almost a berry. It's akin to berry.
Yeah.
You know. It's like a big ass like berry on steroids, really. I mean,
yeah. It
never even really lost the shape of a berry. It just like grew up, and like the seeds were like, we're gonna go inside now, and we're gonna build ourselves a little like bomb shelter, essentially. Whoa, maybe that's what happened. Maybe we live in some post-apocalyptic like berry universe, and it's all apples. I don't know. All right, I can't go down
apples.
that rabbit hole, John.
Apples are the kings of the berries, that's for sure. So I think there's something that's pretty interesting about Dr. Pepper. I have this theory that in like major product categories, you can either be the biggest or the second biggest, or you have to be weird. Okay. So if we think about soda, you could be Coke, you could be Pepsi. Who's the third player in cola? Dr. Pepper is, but you get like, there's only room for like two major players in the soda category. In order to be third, you have to be weird. So Dr. Pepper has a drink that is like very different tasting than like Pepsi and Coke, which more or less they don't taste exactly the same, but they're both a cola. Dr. Pepper almost isn't a cola. You know what I'm saying? And then usually what those third ones do, that third biggest brand in the category, they do this thing where they like collect other weird ones. All right. So Dr. Pepper, do you know what else is under its portfolio of drinks? Keurig is the brand. So Keurig, the coffee cups are under there. But do you know what other sodas are under like Dr. Pepper's company?
It's another kind of niche one, isn't it? It's man,
So
I can't remember.
The other sodas that Keurig owns are 7-Up, Crush, Canada Dry, Sunkist, and RC Cola. So if you think about it, 7-Up was the first lemon lime, right? So now Sprite exists. Coke created a competitor. 7-Up was the first lemon lime. Crush and Sunkist, both like orange sodas. I don't think anybody was really doing orange soda before that. Canada Dry, ginger ale.
I mean, I'm not trying to like shit on your theory here, but what about Slice? I thought they're old in orange and in lemon lime, dude. I think
potentially. I don't know. But like they have RC Cola. All right. So they do have like a competitor.
That's next cola too, right? I can't even think of a one between Dr. Pepper and RC Cola.
Right. Yeah. So it's like but they're not out here trying to do root beer. They're not out here like they're trying to go into like, okay, what are Pepsi and Coke not doing that is a different flavor profile that we can cover? And that's what like the third place does. So Charleston Chew does the same thing. So Tootsie Roll, Charleston Chew, Blow Pop, like there's Hershey's, there's Nestle. Those are the two major players. Hershey's, Nestle, Mars. There's three major players in candy. And then what do you have to do to be like third or fourth? You have to be weird. You have to be Tootsie Roll, Charleston Chew, Blow Pop. So I have this like theory about that like third or fourth biggest company. And I almost admire them more because they're like, oh, like they have to like be honest with themselves about their market positioning and that they're behind. And then they have to make a product that is like net new and make people like it. Like they can't just make another cola. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of, I'm not like, my flavor profile isn't a big DP flavor profile, but from a business standpoint, I got a lot of respect for DP. I'll put it that way.
You started that whole rant off by saying there's something interesting about Dr. Pepper, I think you said. I want to make a note to the editor that I want one version of where that whole thing goes, like there's like a drone effect. And then I go, I think there's something interesting about Dr. Pepper also, that it's delicious.
Yeah, everything I
think Dr. Pepper is actually so good. I'm drinking 2 Dr. Peppers at once.
You got a Diet DP and a DP Black Cherry.
I'm now going to conduct the science experiment. I'm here today. My name's Casey, and I'm here today to conduct a science experiment. I have Dr. Pepper Blackberry here and Dr. Pepper. I'm going to make the world's first ever diet Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Step back, everyone.
Whoa.
I already poured the blackberry in. This is just for effect now.
Where did you learn this trick? You're genius.
From a wizard that I once gathered wolf pelts for in the wilderness.
Was his name Jason?
His name was Jason.
I know that wizard.
His name was Jason Pepper.
He never has enough wolf pelts. What is with that? It's like, why you need all these wolf pelts, dude?
He makes capes, like heavy capes to be worn at places that are like sub-zero temperatures.
I just figured that maybe wolf pelt was one of the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper, and that's what he was up to.
John, just in case anybody, was curious, like after the fact, if they were watching this and trying to make a more compelling clip, or they needed some other details, something that might be interesting to that person, might be that the blackberry flavored carbonated soft drink segment is growing at more than twice the rate of the overall carbonated soft drink category in dollar sales.
I mean, people have spoken. They want blackberry.
They do. And Dr. Pepper, no doubt, has been a big part of all that.
It's true. It's true. Every time I talk to somebody, they're always like, yeah, I know, like kind of crazy what's going on in the world, tariffs, people dying. But what's with like how come there's not more blackberry sodas? You know,
Also,
like why don't we talk about the real issues? Is what they always say to me.
Also, something that could have probably gone earlier in the discussion when you were talking about it. Dr. Pepper holds about 8.3% market share of the U.S. soda market in 2025.
Yeah.
That's
pretty good
cool.
to come in with is in like the third position.
I just drank a lot of carbonated beverage and I burped on camera, so
that's
cool.
Okay.
And just also lastly for food for thought. In Q1 2025, parent company Keurig Dr. Pepper reported a U.S. refreshment beverages segment sales increase of 11%, attributing part of the growth to new flavors, including blackberry.
Wow.
And Casey all of a sudden like tripling his Dr. Pepper consumption because of the new flavor. That's Dr. Pepper, baby.
So Megan's allowing you to
Dr. Pepper.
DP. So Megan's allowing you to have soda. That's good.
Well,
well, Megan won't hurt her.
I'm going to use the rest of my ice cup, which I thought this was the most like fancy way to transport ice.
Yeah, I think that.
I wasn't trying to get any branding in there, but this was a cool way to do it. I just spilled some Dr. Pepper. I'm going to now use this as a little, going to save the carpet a little.
I would say martini glass. That's what that is, right? A martini glass?
Yeah.
I'd say martini glass is definitely top 3 most fancy ways to transport ice.
For sure. I actually don't like it so much for an actual like liquid container, but ice, before it turned to liquid, it was great.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's not an efficient liquid container. It's like it's kind of like a plate. You know what I mean? It's as close to a plate as a glass can be. And that's not what I want to put liquid in.
What are we trying to prove to other people in the universe? Like, look at me walking around with this thing that could easily break, easily tip over, easily just spill over the edges. It really, all of the things you think about that you want a cup to do, it doesn't do any of those very well.
It does not. It does the opposite of all those.
Yeah, objectively, if there was some sort of like cup rating by attribute, it could never score more than like a 40 out of 100 in any of those categories, making for a combined score of probably no greater than 25, 26 at best.
Yeah. But I mean, the same reasons that it's not a good liquid container are the reasons it's a good ice container. Surface area.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by my own body.
Distracted by your body?
I did.
Well, that's good because I want to talk about your body. I want to know, how is your
Oh, we're talking body?
Yeah, we're talking body. Talking about your body.
I got a perfect one.
How's
so
your
put it on me? Never mind.
How's your
Start over. Just do your thing.
Okay. That was, I mean, I was already, how's your how's your
my dick and balls?
Casey, language. Easy.
Oh,
there's children watching this.
You talking about my Pedosaurus Rex?
Yeah. How's your, your wife was telling me your peep was on the fritz.
This guy? Woo! Gotcha.
It's looking huge, dude. It's looking so big. Yeah, no, but Megan was telling me Megan was telling me it was on the fritz, man.
Dog. She told you that?
Yeah, we talk mostly about your penis. If you looked at my last 100 texts with your wife, probably 92 of them are about your penis.
How many of them include a picture?
I mean, I usually ask, but she never sends them, honestly. Because I was just saying, I got a little something for you. I know you're not a big go to the doctor kind of guy, Like you're not a big, hey, my peep's on the fritz. I need to go to the doctor and figure this out. But I do know that you are a big eat gummies on the couch kind of guy. So
Oh yeah, dude. Eat couch. Did they add that to the Olympics finally? Did they finally sign my petition? And
Well-
did they accept my accept my petition to make that an Olympic sport finally?
I think that it is actually, you know, instead of going to the doctor, according to TikTok, you could just eat these gummies, these Root Labs gummies, to solve the
Oh.
problems that you're having with your peep. You
Oh,
know,
those are the
solve your, what do they on the socials they call it, like you could solve your pickle problems with these gummies
whoa.
instead of having to go to the doctor. I know you're not a big doctor guy. Also, who would go to the doctor and be like, hey bro, my dick doesn't work?
Want to see?
Yeah, there's nothing good that's going to come after that conversation. Like, best case scenario, he just believes you, but you're embarrassed, right? Worst case scenario, he's like, let's check it out, I guess. You know?
No. This is where you're wrong. See, this is where you having kind of like a stifled imagination really shows, because that's far from the worst thing that could happen. I think the worst thing that could happen is immediately your body betrays you and proves you wrong, and you just get harder than you've ever been in your life. And he goes, "What are you talking about?" And you go,
Clearly, it works.
I'm so embarrassed in more ways than you could ever possibly know. And then, like, what would you do in that situation?
Yeah. Like when the doctor gets down, you know, like on his knees, and he's like, I mean, it seems like it works to me. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, like I don't know. I don't enjoy it personally. Do you like that?
I mean, I was not telling a story based off of experience.
Anyway, no, Root Labs, Shilajit. Have you heard of this stuff? Shilajit. Shilajit. SHILAGIT. It's going crazy on the TikToks, on the internets. Everybody's talking about it, and apparently it's like a kind of like a natural testosterone booster. So, you know, because I know you've been having the downstairs problems. I know your downstairs has been just not working the way it's supposed to. Sometimes working when you don't want it to work, and then sometimes not working when you want it to work. Could be a T problem. Like, could be a low. I don't know if you checked your T. Are you a guy who tracks your T? Are you a guy who tracks your T?
I don't know, John. I always thought it was more of a P problem.
Hey. But yeah, I mean, it could be a testosterone boosting issue. You could just testosterone boost. You could testosterone boost with this stuff, and also it has been shown to help with men's sexual health. It helps with like joint health. It helps with muscle growth. So, you know, I know you're a big muscle growth guy. Yeah. Big muscle growth guy over here, which is, you know, I don't know, doing all those steroids probably what got you in this penis situation in the first place, if we're honest. But, you know, we're here now. All right. So I want to focus on the solutions that we can do right now.
Feel like there should be some cutting to some of my reactions there. That last one, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. Shilajit sounds like a subcategory of ninjutsu. Like, I'm a ninja and I majored in Shilajit. I eat 5 gummies a day just to keep my skills sharp.
I do think that they
in the bedroom. I am a bedroom assassin.
I'm a bedroom ninja with Shilajit.
Ninja star, bitch. I don't know.
Oh, you throwing ninja stars in the bedroom? Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, what's fun if you really want to feel alive is you just get a handful of ninja stars, right? When you and your lady start getting down. Yeah, you and your lady start getting down, you're in the bed, throw those things in the air.
I was telling you about.
You could just hope they all stick in the roof, you know?
No, I mean, go outside, backyard, start jumping on the trampoline, and then just who does that celebration? That's LeBron.
LeBron, yeah.
Do the Bron celly with ninja stars while jumping on a trampoline. That video will go viral.
Like no matter 10 ninja stars, just throw them up in the air.
That would be that. I'm challenging John Coyle to make this future viral video. Go jump on a trampoline, do a LeBron celebration with 2 hands full of ninja stars. You've been dared.
Is there a point? Is it just like it's just like a 10-second video that I just throw them up and that's it?
I
Cuts?
think guaranteed it goes viral. I mean, if there was ever a video, I would just say like that's gonna go viral, even if people know you did it ahead of time. Like, be like, yeah, well, there you go, do it. Like, people will respect it still.
Do you think it needs anything? Does it need like an intro or something like that, or
No,
I just
I think
throw Ninja Stars, go jump on the tramp, throw?
I think when people, I'm just imagining people scrolling through their feed, and you're already 1, 2, LeBron. You know,
how would they see the Ninja Stars though? Because they'd be not close up enough.
I think also your children should probably be watching, because I think some screaming children noises like of little blonde girls would probably be like the perfect background noise for that. Like, it would grab attention of people scrolling through the feed.
I do think a good way to go viral is to put your children in mortal danger. That's how a lot of parents.
They're not really in mortal danger. They're just more in like moral danger. Like, you're the one in mortal danger. They're going to be physically safe, but there's a good chance that their father suffers like a very, very devastating injury, and that could really scar them for life, like emotionally.
Where are you imagining them standing during this?
They're just standing behind the camera watching, like listening.
Well, definitely one of those Ninja Stars could come down behind the camera.
No, you're gonna do a little bit. They've got some space, you know what I mean? And they're also holding umbrellas up, so it's foolproof.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's like
umbrella. Everybody knows umbrellas are the way you block Ninja Stars.
Absolutely.
Have you never seen a Jackie Chan movie? What?
Why do you think they got defeated by the samurais? They were like, samurai sword, umbrella.
Yeah.
Shield.
I do think that putting your kids in mortal danger is a great way to go viral, as proven by most parenting influencers. So yeah, it's a good one. Anyway, man, like the Shilajit stuff, I just first heard about it like barely a couple years ago. And I actually I think consulted with this brand for a little bit when they were trying to run meta ads. And I don't know, people just like started trying it. It took off, and now people just all they do is freaking talk about this stuff. The gummies taste pretty good. I'll eat one. Should I eat one?
I think you should. Actually, I like the way you said it now, but it took me off guard because you said it in such a way that made it seem like I'll do it. Like you were threatening, like I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll eat one.
Don't make me pull this car over.
Hey,
I'll eat a gummy right now.
You're the one with the penis problems, not me. But just to prove they're safe, I'll eat one if I can get the lid off.
Whoa,
the lid has been crushed, so there we go.
Like kind of a symbolic problem.
Yeah. This is interesting. So yeah, it was Clayton Thomas and Dr. Christine Ram. So it's a doctor that founded this company, Root Labs. Kind of just looking for more natural ways to raise the testosterone. I don't know, dude. Getting on TRT, having to stick yourself an injection of TRT, however often, every week, every month, something like that. Having to get on ED medication. Like, one of the most common side effects of ED medication is depression and anxiety and hair loss. Those are like 3 of the most common side effects. And I'm like, look, I want my thing to work, but this is a pretty tall price. What if I got all 3? That's a cocktail of bad, just so that my thing works. And if I'm depressed, I don't think it's going to work, if we're honest. I'm depressed and anxious. So a little bit more natural route, you know, because I know you've been having those, the pickle problems. A little more natural route for you.
Dill.
Cool.
I want this as an insert to right when you said it was made by a doctor. I want to cut to, or like after you've wrapped up that section. Oh, good. Can I just say how relieved I am that that company was started by a doctor? Because I don't know how seriously I could take a company called Root Labs, as in like saying it's from a laboratory, if it wasn't a doctor. Like, who's in the laboratory making the gummies, if not a doctor? Like,
yeah,
I just immediately think the guy mopping up afterwards was like,
yeah,
I'm going to start a business. These scientists will never know. Well, bootstrap straight out of this laboratory is not mine.
Yeah.
Until I can afford my own laboratory. And then it'll be Root Labs, but not from a guy who's a doctor, making it a very, you know, like, it'd be kind of unscrupulous, honestly. But
that's what you got to get.
This was a doctor, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to get Root Labs instead of one of the other Shilajit gummy companies, because those ones were started by a janitor. All those other companies, they were started. It was a janitor mopping up the floor in the lab. He threw some stuff together and he hit the gummy making. He was like, he went into the room and he's like, oh, there's a gummy making button. And so then he just got a bunch of ingredients and he put it in like a big bowl and he pressed the gummy making button and that's what came out. And that's all the other legit gummy companies other than Root Labs.
Yeah, it was dirty mop water. It was some black mold from the showers in the laboratory, which who knows what they're showering in laboratories.
Which, look, black mold from a mop, you know, I like black mold from a mop as much as the next guy, all right? I'm not hating on black mold from a mop. We just, that doesn't really mix well with Shilajit, everybody knows. So, you know, they counteract each other, and then you got expensive pee. Nobody wants that.
'Tis true. Young.
All right, I think I got one, and then you go. We're snaking.
Yeah,
right?
let me open my window real quick.
What?
I'm just opening my window because it's hot in here.
Okay, so
I kind of felt like that.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm good.
I know. I've been interrupted one too many times. I refuse.
Just go with it.
What
I was gonna say was I said all that because I thought that was a good bridge to come back from a pause. Basically, I was like, "Oh, now on pause. Good idea." Yeah, no. Now that I don't make any sense. But
all right. So I thought that something that would be kind of fun to do is kind of show people how we come up with like hook ideas, video ideas, just for the long form. So what we'll do is like I'll pull up this, which is a research tool. You know, no affiliation, so I'm not gonna like. You can see the brand, you can see the tool right there. But the next brand we're gonna do, a little spoiler alert, is Neuro Gum. So I think that what we do here, Casey, is let's go look at some of the top earning videos for Neuro Gum, and see if we can come up with a couple ideas that we shoot right here. Again, just, you know, trying to give some value, you know, showing the people, pulling back the curtain, pulling back the curtain, and opening up the Kono.
Get off of your Caberton and just get out there. You know, you don't want to be the last Caberton in the bushel. That's
a good phrase that we need to bring back. I think my grandpa used to say it, and I'm sad now that nobody says it anymore. So,
yeah.
All right, Neuro Gum. Here is, what do you want to look at? Time per frame, you thinking last
90.
What's that? Last 90?
90.
All right, let's go 90.
I mean, you asked, so I gave an answer.
No, I like it.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you were decisive about it. Last 90. And should we just look at the top earning videos, see what we got here?
Fuck yeah.
All right, top earning video.
Yes, Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan, for the clean viewers out there.
America. All right, top earning video.
This is, I think you're on a different tab now, perhaps, maybe something happened. Hello? Are you just ignoring me? Nope. What the hell did he do? Nice. This is a good recording. I'm going to go ahead and pause again. Feels like the right move. Welcome back. What's going on?
All right, here's the top performing video.
I'm offering you my golden ticket. Come on, take it.
Take a deep breath.
Do it.
We can't do that.
She offered you $30 million and you didn't even flinch.
You should feel confident. I give you total credit, and I think you guys have done some brilliant things.
Say 30 million?
30 million.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the risk reward is there for me, and for those reasons, I'm still out. Thanks, Mark.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff. And Neuro Gum really works? Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
This gum can hack your brain to make you more focused, alert, and energized.
You know, like when that nigga took the limitless pill in that movie?
Yes, that's what they do.
I feel like I can feel it.
I'm finna buy one right now.
It enhances your memory. It enhances your brain's ability to form sentences. And whoa.
I know the sharks are crying right now because their small business is now worth over $160 million. Now, the reason this gum is going so viral is because these two genius neuroscientists were on a mission to prove that it's not actually your fault if you feel tired and unmotivated all the time. Their clinical studies show that your brain is just lacking the happy chemical dopamine. And you see these little blue specks of L-theanine? Yeah, those are like jumper cables for your dopamine, like literally rocket fuel for your brain. And this government-backed study from PubMed states it can help you increase alpha brain.
All right, so I mean, for the behind the scenes here, I think one of the easiest ways, like if you're especially early on, is to just like, because this creator did was just like he just stole hooks. He didn't use his own hooks at all, so he just like stole credibility. I think we could probably just use the same mashup. Like literally, you can do this. This is a little hacky, and I don't love doing it, but you know, easiest thing for us to do is to just pick up right here, right? So we'll use that same mashup at the beginning, kind of note to editor. We'll use that whole same mashup at the beginning and just pick up right here.
Sentences and
I know
where he starts talking about like, I know the sharks. What did he say?
The sharks are crying right now because there's.
Yeah, and we just pick up and talk about like, do you think the sharks? How much do you think the sharks regret not investing in Neuro Gum?
Mm-hmm.
Not doing a deal with Neuro Gum. All right, so let's just do that now. Let's just pick that up right now. All right, so do you think that like the sharks look back at some of their like deals that they lost? Like, do you think they regret more the deals they lost, or do you think they're like, oh no, it's whatever, it's a deal lost? Like, what do you think that keeps them up at night? I think this is the kind of thing that keeps them up at night.
I mean, overall, I don't think much is keeping them up at night. Like, I think they're probably crying into their Benjamins, you know, but
I mean, this company's worth 160 million. This would be one of the top. This would probably be one of the top valuated Shark Tank deals of all time. Top 10.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think that's what like. Does money mean much to them? I don't think so. Other than like it's like a high score on a arcade game for them. I think, you know, especially the fact that it's so public on the show. So yeah, of course they like wish they were connected to it at this point, right? Like, so I think they do regret not just getting on board with it. I think at this point, obviously, they've kind of proven that they would have been worth a much larger investment from the show, obviously. So, yeah, probably the Sharks would like to be connected to it for sure.
30 million is a big, I mean, look, I mean, just going on the show is usually pretty big for the brand. Like some brands try and get on there, they don't even want a deal. I don't know if these guys wanted a deal or not. I don't know what the offer was, but 30 million is a pretty big offer for that show. They're usually doing a couple $100,000 deals. But what I think is interesting is like changing the form factor of like brain enhancement. All right. So like for years we've been drinking caffeine. We've been drinking coffee that goes into your stomach. You have to process it that way. It has to get into the bloodstream that way. A far more efficient way is just through your saliva. And then they do these like L-theanine, these little blue specks. Let's see if I can get it close enough to the camera. If you can see those little blue specks, editor, via Zoom. That's L-theanine. So what happens when you're fatigued is your dopamine levels are way down, right? So for me, I have ADHD. If I'm getting distracted and I'm not staying focused on a task, it's usually because that task isn't giving me enough dopamine. Like I am not getting satisfaction doing that task, right? And we're like dopamine addicts, ADHD people. So these like those little specks, those little blue specks I showed you, those are like jumper cables for dopamine, right? Mm-hmm. They just kind of like clear the way, start them up, and get you locked in and focused. I have been chewing Neuro Gum daily, which is big because I spend a lot of my day on calls. I do consulting calls. I like have 5, 6, 7 consulting calls every day, and I have to be sharp, right? I have to be ready for questions in live time, stuff I couldn't prepare for. I have to be able to gather my thoughts quickly, gather my words quickly, and deliver like concise, good answers. And there's millions of dollars on the line if I answer wrong, right? So for these companies. So I'm a big fan of Neuro Gum. I put a lot of trust in it, you know, millions of dollars per day in trust in Neuro Gum.
So does it work?
Do you have any like I mean, I did a little bit of a rant there. We could do a bit of
let me just ask you some questions.
Okay.
But does it like really work?
Yes. So I take Adderall, and I'm a big caffeine guy. So not only do I take Adderall every single day, I also probably drink 200 to 500 milligrams of caffeine every day since I've been using Neuro Gum. I have not been taking Adderall every single day. Like I still take it sometimes, but I've not been taking Adderall every single day. So replacing Adderall, that's pretty huge. Adderall is an amphetamine. It's very addictive. And this is, I mean, Neuro Gum does have some caffeine in it, but I haven't been drinking energy drinks nearly as much. So I'm like at least one White Monster a day, most days too. I've been going days without White Monster and just chewing Neuro Gum instead. So yes, it works. I'm very impressed.
Wow. That's saying something because you're basically just constantly chugging monsters and popping Adderall over the last few years.
You know me. They call me the Adderall Monster Man.
Yeah, the Adderall monster. That's just you're the Addy monster.
The Addy monster. I can't. Because we're shooting at night. I'm not putting it in my. It does. The other thing I like about it is that like I like gum that's like extreme mint. Like right when you chew it, it wakes you up, and it's like I don't know. Like gum gets rid of bad breath, but then there's like some gum that's like not only does it get rid of bad breath, it's like you chew it and you're like, I don't think I could ever have bad breath again. I think
no, man, I can vouch. This stuff is this gum is so powerful that you popped it in the studio when we were podcasting and my breath got better.
Yeah. I made the whole studio smell better. Let's rip one more, just as an example. Like maybe we don't try and go.
I think we should try to just do one of the like voice replacement, like do like us lip sync the audio of one of the like back and forths.
What do you mean?
Like a very short clip, like one of the Rogan things or something, like when he's talking about the Rogan thing. I think there's even like a Rogan to a responder that would have been like a 10-second.
Bobby Lee, yeah.
Was it Bobby Lee in that one? Yeah. So we could just like talk that and then have like a Neuro Gum overlay on it.
I got you. So we lip sync it. Their voices come in behind us, type of thing.
Yeah. So it's literally just ripped audio and our visual.
I'm off.
All right, let me find it.
Kind of like there's still the people are going to recognize the Joe Rogan voice, but it's kind of prompts them to watch.
Yeah.
Thank my friend.
Can you hear those dogs in the background?
I cannot.
Okay, good.
Your mic's too good. All right, let's listen to what they say.
Making a big mistake, my friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff, and Neuro Gum really works. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
So
boom. Let's do that.
All right, you be Joe.
Of course, I'm going to be Joe. Dude, you look way more Asian than me.
Do you think you have the pace of it?
No, I need to see it one more time.
Okay.
And then we can't talk. We just got to go to it. Let's rewind back. We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes.
My friend.
We go through.
I'm still out. Thanks, Mark.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff, and Neuro Gum really works. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
This gum can hack your brain to make you more focused.
One more. Try and lip sync it.
Yeah.
My friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff, and Neuro Gum really works. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
This gum can hack.
I think I missed.
Thanks, Mark.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff, and Neuro Gum really works. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
This
Hit
gum.
me again. Let's run it together. I'm gonna look at you, and you look at me.
Okay.
So it looks like we're talking.
I don't think the risk reward is there for me, and for those reasons, I'm still out. Thanks, Mark.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff, and Neuro Gum really works. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
This gum can hack your brain to make you more focused.
I feel like I got it that time. Did you get it?
Yeah, I wasn't really looking at you actually. So if you feel like you got it, I wasn't looking at anything. To be honest, I was just spacing out and trying to lip sync. So
all right,
one more time. I'll look at you. You look at me.
Yep.
I don't think the risk reward is there for me, and for those reasons, I'm still out. Thanks, Mark.
You're making a big mistake, my friend.
We go through 4 or 5 fucking boxes of that stuff, and Neuro Gum really works. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow.
This gum can hack your brain to make you more focused, alert.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we got it. It can always be.
Yeah. So editor, you're gonna have to clip us right there, overlay us over the audio. You're gonna have to clean up the video since we're small on this, but that's fine. Did you know Dr. Oz was still a thing?
We should be the perfect size to stack, but should we go widescreen?
Oh, you're saying stack us over the top of Joe Rogan's clip?
No, I'm saying just pull the audio.
Okay.
But
I get you. Stack us like this.
But we're small. So yeah, I guess we could be stacked like this. I was thinking, yeah, we should be stacked like this. I think you could just pull this whole column.
Yeah. All right, cool. Did you know Dr. Oz was still a thing? Also, Has this man aged? He hasn't aged.
Dr. Oz ran for like governor of California, I think it was.
No way, did he?
Maybe it wasn't governor, it was something. He ran for some politics. I think it was California. He feels very California.
He doesn't look like he's aged
California
at all.
I think that's how old is this clip?
It can't be that old because Neuro Gum. This is Neuro Gum's only like a few years old, 20, like 8 years old or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what he's up to, but I do know he ran for political office of some sort.
I think this was in 2023. This clip.
Are we wrapped on this? What's happening right now?
I think we're wrapped. Do you want to look at? I was just gonna say we could look at another one and do an idea that's not such a like direct rip. So let's look at this one really quick and see if it's like worth making a variation.
Okay.
So my mom is a holistic psychiatrist, and even though I had ADHD, she took my brain from this to this without giving me Adderall. ADHD is a deficiency of your brain's happy and motivation chemical called dopamine. But when you take Adderall, it actually forces your brain to release all of its dopamine, and this
I think
can
you pretty
lead
much
to a
already
dependency
did this
and
as
even
much as
drain
you're
your
gonna
brain
do that.
completely.
Yeah, I basically did this one already.
Yeah, I think skip next.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, editor. Yeah, cut that up and basically copy that clip right there.
Okay, you could use some like
you can go find it. If you
visuals.
want me to, editor, if you want me to send you that clip so you can copy it better, we can.
I think they got the gist of it. You could use some of the same visuals and overlays that guy was using physically.
Yeah, editor can put in that graphically since I don't have it. But yeah, that was 2 for me. I think we're back to you 2.
Back to you 2?
Yeah.
Mono?
Here cherish our bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. You 2, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know the words to that song though, so I cannot join in sadly. Wait, isn't that Coldplay? That sounds like Coldplay, and
that might be Coldplay.
Like, I think Coldplay is maybe the U2 of our generation.
I think U2 and Coldplay are the same band. Oh, I can live with or without you. I can't take credit now the rain is gone.
That's not them. No. All right, John. You know, we talk a lot of. I'm trying to think of my hook here.
Like you're going to do a Sesame Street. Like, we've talked a lot about sex today.
So now we're going to stop talking about it and show you.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You know, in these videos, we talk about a lot of products. That was a weird way. I don't know what happened there. You know, in these videos, we talk about a lot of products that we use, but we don't necessarily use every single day. And while I can't say I actually use this product every single day, I do use it very often, and I've used it for a long time now. And it's really just my preferred product. It's kind of ruined me for all other products like it. Without further ado, this is my preferred body lotion.
Body lotion? Do you put body
tanning?
Lotion
it's tanning. It's tanning lotion. So I tan. That's why I have such beautiful skin right now, right? It's luscious, beautiful skin. This is actually Triple Threat by. Let me just go ahead and give this a little wipe first.
Do you think that tanning is in the top 40 gayest things a man can do?
Definitely not, because I do it and I ain't gay, bruh. This is Triple Threat by Skin Designer. Sorry. This is Triple Threat by Designer Skin, which is different than Skin Designer. That sounds kind of Hannibal Lecter-y. But that's not what this is about at all. None of this should be in the final edit. Unless it's funny, then keep it. Yeah. Designer Skin, Triple Threat, this stuff. You know, I just started tanning like a year ago. I don't know. Kind of got into it. Feels good. Makes me feel nice. Like the way it makes my body feel, right? But if you start tanning a good amount, you got to start putting on some tanning lotion. You can't just raw dog tanning bed. That is like surefire skin cancer, first of all. And it just doesn't feel great. Like it kind of starts feeling pretty harsh, you know? So the people there, you know, they have lots of great products, and they actually helped me kind of try out a few. And before I knew it, I fell into this one. It's my preferred scent. It smells great. you might think just kind of like I thought, foolishly, from like the branding. It looks like it's maybe a tad bit more feminine. Doesn't smell feminine at all. Has like
I was gonna say from here what the branding looks like is like, I think the reason you chose this is because you're like, this is manly. Looks like tanning lotion for men. It's black.
I mean, it kind of does compare. I will say it's a weird thing being at the salon and like the selection they'll have. Like most of their clientele is women, so like this was definitely one of the more masculine looking ones there, right? So first of all, I was kind of drawn to it. It looks kind of like a some kind of like bourbon like tumbler almost.
That's what
like
I thought it was at first, actually.
Like dump this out. Anyway, no, I put a lot of things in my mouth for ads. Not gonna do it with this. Fool me once. Anyway, I've been fooled way more than once doing that trick. And so this is a UV sunless red light intensifier. I'm gonna be honest with you. All that means to me is it does all the stuff I need it to do for when I go into the tanning bed. When the tanning professionals start talking to me, my eyes glaze over, my brain turns off. But they're saying stuff that I know I should be paying attention to. And they tell me that this is good lotion. And honestly, I don't need to trust them anymore. I trusted them to begin with, but I started feeling the difference. My body feels great. My skin is like, it's soft, right? Like, I'm not saying I turned into a cloud. I'm not like here to like, overstate anything. It compared to other ones I use, like it actually leaves my skin feeling like no residue kind of feeling on it, which I had with other ones. The smell is nice. It doesn't smell like perfumey, cologne-y type of thing. It's just like a nice, like clean, good scent. It smells a lot like the deodorant that I naturally use. And it just kind of goes well. And like I said, it just has a nice like feeling. Anyway, I started taking care of my skin, my body quite a bit more like a year ago. And I've gotten actually a lot of compliments on my skin. Weirdly, I never, for almost 35 years of my life, I never thought about it at all. Started caring about it a little bit, and I was amazed by how like more than like a fashion choice you could make, more than like a haircut, like especially women started complimenting my skin. They noticed that, hey, like, wow, your skin looks great. What do you do? And I just start talking to them about it. And, if you're single out there, that's a great way to, conversation starter.
You go tanning like maybe once, twice a week, and you just use that. And it's like, I do think that is the classic man thing. Like women have these 50-step skincare routines. And you're like, never gotten any compliments on my skin in my life, never tried at all. I started trying the smallest amount I could possibly try. And now I get compliments on now my skin looks amazing and people compliment me all the time. That is pretty funny. But it's a good point. It's like a little bit of tanning, a little bit of like, the smallest skincare routine. And you're, as a dude, you're like leveled up quite a bit,
Is it a double standard? Sure. When I started caring for my skin for like a month, did I get a ton of compliments? Yes. Do girls, have they been trying for years to get those same compliments? Probably.
Yeah.
Is that the way it's going to be though? Yeah. I'm sorry. I've only gotten more and more and more, and I'll never stop.
The problem is that all the other,
you never stop with designer skin. You never stop with designer skin. Once you start, they have other good products I know as well. Like I said, I'm obsessed with the triple threat, but I've been looking lately. I've been like thinking about maybe trying some of the other ones they have. They have some different products for different things, obviously, too. So once I kind of buy into a brand, I just buy into it, right? So like if they have any other products, I almost want to vouch for those. I mean, I would definitely try them out first before I really like recommend one, but they're a brand I can at least sign off on. So if you want to start taking care of your skin and you want to get those compliments, you want girls to mention to you like, man, your skin looks great, and touch you and feel your body, mind blowing, right? You want that experience? Go get yourself some designer skin products.
And
otherwise,
just
what are you doing?
generally, dude,
what are you doing with your life, pal? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
Just step up generally. Try a little bit, and you're ahead of 90% of guys. Yeah, the problem with the girl, like you're like, have the girls been trying to do that? The problem with the girls is all the other girls are also trying. Like as a guy, you're just like, if I just try a little bit, I'm trying harder than all the other dudes, right?
I don't know where it belongs, but somewhere this shot has to be in it. Shit. Man, that would have been so cool. I don't know how I didn't think of that when my hand was.
You put your hand out of frame to start.
I know, because I was showing. Okay. I don't know where. I want the whole thing in there like that. I don't know what, because it might just go in like this even.
Yeah.
It might be the end, like the CTA, like put up the website, or no, not the website. Put in the QR. I don't know. Put a thing.
I mean, if it's like on TikTok, we just link it. We link it.
Click below or something. Yeah. Click below, and then just like go ahead and just raw cut. Put this in there. Be like, I don't know where it belongs, but put this shot in there somewhere. One more. I don't know where it belongs, but put this shot in there somewhere. No, missed again. I don't know where it belongs, but put this shot in there.
You do it with the attitude that you had.
Better line. Hit me with a line. Hit me with a line.
Like any line to lead you?
For that shot I'm trying to get. Give me a line to say. Something cool. This is my chance to be cool, John.
Hey, be like, editor, make me look cool. Or you want to actually look cool. You don't want it to be silly.
I mean, I don't give a shit. I want people to like it. I want it to be a good experience to view.
Be like, watch, I'm gonna get this first. I'm gonna get this first take.
Do you want to have skin like the most interesting man in the universe? Fuck. It twisted in my hand.
It looked pretty good.
Okay. Do you want to have skin like the most interesting man in the universe? Triple threat from Skin Designer.
I got another
designer skin. Damn it. Okay.
Go ahead.
Do you want to have skin like the most interesting man on the universe? On the universe.
You're on it, dude. You're so interesting that you're on top of the universe.
Do you want to have skin like the most interesting man in the universe? Try Designer Skin's Triple Threat Tanning Lotion. You'll never go back. I turned into the wizard character that I played.
You did.
That was weird.
Here's what I think you could do. I think you could do two variations of this. So one is aspirational, one is away from pain. So I think you could go, because I do like that angle of like
that could have been good. You could use that too. I'm just gonna keep doing it while you talk. Keep talking.
I think you could do like do you want women to touch your skin more? And then do that. And then I think the other one you could do is 6 months ago, nobody touched me. Now women can't stop touching my skin.
Okay. 6 months ago, I couldn't get a woman to look at me. Now they can't stop touching my skin. What did I say?
Yeah.
Top touching, I said.
Yeah.
So they can't top.
Do you want to deliver it like? Do you want to deliver it like kind of like?
No. Do I want to or not?
No. Are you?
I'll do one more. I'll do one more UGC. I'll
Okay.
do one more UGC. 6 months ago, girls wouldn't even look at me. Now they can't stop touching my skin.
I think that hook will work really well.
Let me do one more. Man, 6 months ago, girls wouldn't even touch. I'm gonna do one looking this way. 6 months ago, man. 6 months ago, man, girls wouldn't even look at me. Now they can't stop staring. Shit. Okay. You know, 6 months ago, man, girls wouldn't even look at me. Now they can't stop staring.
I like it.
Whatever, dude.
And then I think one more is just like, do you want girls to touch your skin? No, that's not really. Are you a man who wants women to touch you?
Are you a man that wants women to touch him, especially in the crotchal region?
Yes.
Okay, don't laugh.
Okay. I am gonna say yes though.
No, don't say anything. You can say yes afterwards.
You're done, but then I am gonna say yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say yes whenever you want. Don't intrude on the timing. You can say yes after, and then you just put it.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yes, say yes. You say yes first.
What?
You say yes first. I need it out of. It's in my head now. I can't be waiting for this eventual yes to come in. I need to know how it's going to sound now for me to like deliver it the right way.
Yes.
It's going to relieve a lot of pressure if you just say yes right now.
Yes.
Nice. Good. That was great. I love it. This is one and done. That was perfect. All right. Do you want girls to touch you in the crotchal region?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 6 months ago, girls wouldn't even look in my direction. Now they can't stop staring.
Nice. Okay, I think those are good hooks.
Cool.
Let me ask you a couple quick questions though.
This is good. I think this is a good way to do it, like a Q&A at the end, real quick.
Yeah. Like I guess like I don't really like. I'm not a big tanner. I'm not a big tanner. I don't work with leather, and I also don't get into tanning beds very often.
That's I do both of those things. I'm a big leather worker. I've made multiple suits of my own, like archer type of armor. Like it's lightweight but durable leather armor.
So you're both a leather tanner and a skin tanner.
Big time, bro. Look at this.
Okay, well
This
then as
happened
an
on
expert
accident?
tanner,
Nah,
is your name Tanner?
I could be
Yeah, middle name. You probably got like a cousin named Tanner at least.
Danny Tanner.
Um,
That's the guy from Full House.
as
R.I.P.
as an expert tanner, what like I would just assume all the tanning lotions are more or less the same. Like, are we just talking like scent preference, feel preference? What's the deal? What's the difference?
Yeah, I think that those things go further, right? Yeah, like there is a scent thing, but the scent, you become kind of smell blind to your own scents, right? I think that happens with any kind of thing. That's how you get the guy like wearing too much cologne, right? Which thank God that's not a problem with this, right? Like whether you put on like a quick, like thin layer, like little, like I'm running late kind of.
You're saying like a lot.
Okay.
Too much. Yeah.
Hit me again.
So it's like, what's the difference between? I know it got in my head.
Good refresh. Okay. Nice.
So what's the difference between different tanning lotions? I would assume it's just scent and feel or just blind brand loyalty. I guess I don't really know. I would assume they're all the same.
Yeah. I'm just going to answer that concise question. Well, I think there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. You become kind of smell blind to your own scent. So it's mostly for other people. So it's kind of like, what scent do you want to put out there? And this just has a nice, clean scent. It's nothing too feminine, nothing too trying to be masculine and woodsy for no reason. So I'm not a lumberjack at all. I mean, I literally got out of a tanning bed, so I needed lotion to put on. Yeah. I wasn't in the woods one bit today. So yes, the scent is super important, but I like to think of it as like it's representing who I am better than a lot of male products do, because that's kind of for some generic woodsy guy who doesn't exist really in mass, maybe. The other thing is, man, I cannot tell you after I started using some lotions how many leave this weird, like not even the same universal type of residue, but just different feelings on your skin that are awful. And this pretty much just goes away. It feels like it does, at least. I know it's still there. And I've put on, you know, like really like full applications. I put on full applications before and still don't ever get any sticky after feeling. The lotions that make me feel sticky, gotta go. I can't handle those. A lot of times I put on lotion like before I go to bed, and I will be up all night if my skin feels weird. I don't know if that sounds strange. Or my hands being like this. Is that why you're laughing?
No, you're just like, you put on lotion at night and it's sticky lotion and you just get into the bed and roll the sheets around you like a burrito. Like,
yeah,
you just attract all the pillows and sheets like you're just like a magnet.
It's awful. It's terrible feeling. And your pores get all like clogged if it's too like thick and goopy.
Yeah.
So you sweat and you're already, it's just awful. I've woken up in some pretty devastating situations. Not like, well, no. I've woken up in some pretty sticky situations. So if you want to avoid all that, just get yourself something good. You know, for what it's worth, like take care of your body. Maybe there's something out there that you prefer even more. What I like is Triple Threat by Designer Skin. It's always treated me right. Now I've got some brand loyalty to it, but it wasn't for nothing. Like I said, can't sign off on any of their other products, but I'd be willing to give them a chance. So check them out. Okay. That's that.
I have like another thing I think you should just say like really quick. I think, and I can say it like bits of it to you and then you say it back. I'll say the whole thing first though. So I think you should say 3 things you should know if you're a guy who wants better skin. First, you need to start tanning. First, you need to start going to the tanning booth, or you need to start tanning. I think just start tanning. First, you need to start tanning. Second, when you tan, you need to use lotion. Third, most tanning lotion will leave oily residue all over your skin and your shirt will stick to you for the rest of the day.
Yeah. There's 3 things you need to know if you want women to want to touch your skin. First, shower regularly. Second, are you going to laugh in between?
I laughed at that one because I wasn't expecting it.
You should mute. You should mute. because that's what I'm going for, but I don't want it to actually mess with the audio. There's 4 things you need to know if you want skin that women want to touch. First, shower regularly. That's an obvious one, but do it. Second, start tanning. Nobody prefers pale, ghosty looking skin. A little color is nice. Third, when you tan, use tanning lotion. Fourth, get a tanning lotion that's actually worth its weight. Like Designer Skin, Triple Threat. This is what I use. 4, get a tanning. 4, get a tanning slow. 4, get a tanning lotion that actually works. I like Triple Threat by Designer Skin. It's always been my preferred one. I've tried a few over the years. This one leaves me smelling great, leaves my skin soft, and it doesn't leave my shirt sticking to my body all day. None of that sticky, gross feeling. Leaves my skin feeling smooth, nice, luscious. And women want to touch it. This is my gift to you. Take it.
It's yours.
Fade to black on that there,
Yeah.
maybe, if you want that clip.
Note to editor, you should do one variation of that where you don't take his numbers. You should just like do one variation like he did, and then do one where it's like, because you said 4 things, but there was one where you said 3 things you need to know if you want women to touch your skin. And then you should just don't say the numbers he said, but like start tanning, use tanning lotion. Just like use like a text overlay for the numbers, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You could even put it over my fingers if they're in the way.
Note to editor. Cool.
If it's the wrong number.
All right. That was 2 for you. 2 back to me.
Sorry. I'm surprised I haven't been coughing more.
I have a very quick one. And then I actually think I have 2 very quick ones. Another one's a breakdown, like the first thing.
Let's do these next ones quick. We've been going so slow, man. Like,
yeah. Well, my next one is very quick.
Okay, can we put a time limit on these maybe? Because we're going so slow. And we don't usually.
What do you want the time limit to be?
15 minutes per. Let's get done in an hour.
Oh.
I think we might be already.
This will take
maybe faster. Maybe faster than that. Let's do 5 minutes.
No, that's fine. Like if you give me, that's fine.
7 minutes per.
I don't think we need a time limit.
7 minutes.
Where your head's at.
Just move it. That sounded. I can't say stuff like. I can't say anything that is in a command form of a sentence. Otherwise, I feel really weird about it. Just move it. No, can't.
I mean, we can riff on this as much as you want, but it can be as fast or as slow as we want. Okay.
However you want it. Okay.
Ready? Is your teenage kid spoiled or not? If you answer yes to a majority of these questions, your teenager's spoiled. You ready to go, Casey?
Let's do it.
You think you got a spoiled teenager?
Maybe.
All right. First question. Does your kid play any sports where you pay a regular fee or like fees or travel costs, any club sports?
I think we would, but I can't say that he does. So no.
Yeah. You're like, I would love to.
I mean, hey, whatever.
It'd be nice, honestly. I would if he's spoiled, and that's why.
I'm just a sports fan, so I would be supportive. But he likes other stuff. He's a big welder. We will probably get some welding equipment, but that's like a future job thing. So.
Oh, he's a welder? I didn't even know that. Yeah. That's like a hobby people have.
He's like going to school for it now. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, trades are in now. Trades are on trend.
He's in college.
He's in college and he's also learning a trade.
Yeah, he goes to welding school at SCC.
Oh, got it. So it's like it's not like okay. All right. Different conversation, I feel like. We're getting sidetracked. Does your teenager have their own car, even if it's used?
For sure.
Okay. Do you feel like that's a spoiled thing?
Well,
actually, maybe here's a better question. Did you purchase a car for your teenager, or did they just get like given one that you already had?
They got given one that we already had. Technically, he's on his second one because he's had like a real beater that he got fully given. And then he got one that we split with him, I think. It was money that he got from like graduation,
Okay.
and we split the cost with him, so he could like we basically matched what he was willing to put up of his own money to get a car, and it was like I want to say 2,500 or something like that.
Okay.
Not $3 grand,
I mean,
$4 grand.
if he's splitting, I mean, dang. Yeah, Gavin's doing good. So let me ask that in a more yes or no form, and then I'll go to the next one. Did you purchase a car for your teenager?
Not fully, halfway.
Okay, I guess half a point then.
Half point. Gifted one, beater. Half helped him half upgrade to the next one he got.
Okay,
but he is on our insurance, so
yeah. Come on, dude. What a bum.
Obviously.
He still lives with you too.
Yeah.
Does your teenager have an iPhone that is new within the last 2 years?
No.
Wow. Okay. He has an iPhone, but it's older than that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's the combination of both things. Both an iPhone and new within the last 2 years is like a point in the spoiled column, right?
Yeah. I would say that for sure.
Agreed.
But
Yeah.
I would agree with that. And no, he doesn't fit that criteria.
Okay.
Criterion? Is criterion the plural or the singular? Is criteria
He doesn't
is
fit
plural.
that criteria. I think the singular.
Criterion. I think it's criterion is the singular because it's always used in plural. When you think of like, what is the criteria for that? You're talking about a list of things to consider.
Sounds right.
Criterion is one thing on the list. Just
science.
Word of the day.
Does your teenager have access to your credit card through any digital platforms like DoorDash or Uber or even gaming platforms?
Very interesting. No, except for I gave him a picture of it one time to buy one thing in one instance, but he's never used it since or before. Like, I don't know if that counts. Like, I guess technically he could find that picture that I sent him like probably 4 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he went through all his teenage years, me not giving it to him. And then I just sent him a picture of it since he's been 18. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me get this for you. Like, just use this because I don't want to buy it.
But
yeah,
he can't like use your credit card to make purchases through like DoorDash or through like his gaming console or anything.
No,
like
I mean, that was a gaming console thing. It was a video game. I was like, oh, I think you'd like this. Like, try it out. Like,
got
so
it.
I gave
So
him,
it's your recommendation.
It was, and I just wanted him to have it. So yeah,
Nice.
That's why it was a gift. So
Okay.
I don't think that counts. I think that's skirting the criterion.
No, I don't think that
which
counts.
sounds like what I would want to be called if I was a transformer.
It's
criterion.
not. Yeah, the credit card information isn't loaded into the digital platform that he's accessing.
I think in this case, it probably is because he bought it through that. So it's probably in there as an option, but he's never used it again. So like,
I think we call it another half point.
Okay. All right. I think it's fair that between this one and the last question, it's a full point. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Does your teenager get brand new clothes for every school year?
Define clothes. I think he gets an outfit. I think he gets an outfit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not like a whole wardrobe. That's crazy. Like,
Let me ask you this. Did you get a new outfit every school year growing up?
I mean, not necessarily like the week before. It's a similar thing. It's not like the week before school. It's like during the summer at some point, there's like some effort to like get an outfit put together. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But in like the last month, let's say. Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
I guess you make the call here.
It is back to school time, but I don't think that's spoiled. But maybe.
No, I'm not asking if it's spoiled. I'm asking if you think it's a yes or no to that question.
Repeat the question. I'll answer it honestly then.
Does your teenager get brand new clothes for every school year?
Yeah.
Yeah, one outfit. Not a lot, but a little.
Yeah, minimal. I mean, they need clothes to wear. Like, he outgrows his clothes faster than like what getting clothes for fashion would be like every year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he's tall, he's grown a lot. So like, yeah, he just needs new clothes at some point. Like,
yeah.
We have to make sure
he has an older sibling. He can't do hand-me-downs.
Like, over the summer, he can be outgrowing his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
By the time fall rolls around, it's like, okay, well, now we have to make sure you don't look insane again.
Well, a lot of people are wearing hand-me-downs or they're wearing cousins' clothes or they're wearing stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's out of school anyway now, so like he didn't get new clothes this year. No, so like,
nice.
But that's college. So, but yeah, no, he doesn't get. So I guess no, kind of is true. It's still school. He didn't get new clothes for it.
Well, you're like a 1 out of 5. You're definitely you do not have a spoiled teenager.
No, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. It's a good.
Did you think he was going to be spoiled? Do you think there are ways in which he is spoiled?
By like today's standards, I don't think so at all. But if you were like a 90s kid having this exact like reality, it would be, yeah.
I think specifically gaming consoles. Like gaming consoles were a big time privilege for 90s kids, and now I think they're kind of like a throwaway.
Yeah, I mean he's got a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's got a gaming computer. He's got a computer, like a nice computer of his own. So like that's what he games on mostly. He's a PC kid.
He's a PC gamer. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this bit, slice and put kind of early in the clip, or make a few variations where you put it at different points in the clip. By the way, whether you spoil your kids or not, you should definitely pick yourself up a dad gang hat. So fellas, join the dad gang. Ladies, get the fellas in your life in the dad gang. Even if he spoils your teenagers, you know, he's still part of the dad gang. Cool. That's it. That's that one.
Gang. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't go 2 at a time, but I'll just go now.
Yeah, I got one more as well. I don't know if you want me to go first. If you want to go.
Oh, I have 2 left to do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, how's your sack smell?
My garbage sacks smell like scented fields, like grass, like fresh cut grass. That's what my garbage sacks smell like. That's what you're talking about, right?
I don't want to go down the road. I'm just gonna get the shot I need here. Hold on, let me get a sniff. Oh, actually, let me look at you during this. So, bro, how's your sack smell? Hey, let me just get a sniff.
It's good. It's good, right?
Gross, man. You got some problems going on down there.
How does your sack smell?
I'm thrilled that you asked that question.
Why does your sack smell good?
My sack smells great, thanks to Ballsy sack spray.
Ballsy is the sorry.
Ballsy sack spray makes your sack smell and feel great. And for anyone who wants to touch your sack, it'll feel great to them too. I like to pair it with the ball wash, because before you like to make it like feel and look nice, you got to make it look and feel clean first. So ball wash your ball sack. Don't open your balls. Don't pull the balls out of the sack. The balls belong in the sack. Keep the balls inside of the sack. That's too ballsy. We're gonna need you to deballsify a little bit. But no, that sounds backwards, because that actually sounds more like deballsifying. Anyway,
did you say keep the ball? I'm just taking some notes. Did you say keep the balls inside the sack?
Balls in the sack, ball wash on the outside of the sack.
Balls in the sack. Okay. Dude, I'm learning so much. Thank you.
Here's 3 things you need to know if you want ladies to touch your balls. First, you got to show a little respect to your balls. I can't think of 3 things. I'm stuck on a 3rd step. Wash them.
Wash them.
Spray them.
Not with soap.
Wash them. Spray them. I got it. There's 3 things you got to do if you want attention from ladies. 1, wash your balls. This is Ballsy's ball wash. It's charcoal activated. It's going to get you cleaner than you've ever felt before down there. You're welcome. Next,
Ballsy's ball wash.
Use their sack spray. You spray your sack. Feels great. Other people will think it feels great too. You can thank me later for that one. 3rd, after you've washed and sprayed, you got to display it. You know, women, they like a nice aesthetic look. You've got to put it. It's not about the ingredients that you put into the dish. It's about the way the dish looks on the plate, John. So I want you to go into the kitchen, grab yourself a nice white dish. you know, the bigger the better, just so it looks like a quaint little package waiting there for her. Like when you go to one of those restaurants and you pay $100 for an entree and it's 2 bites of food, but it's real cute looking. That's kind of what women want your sack to look like in order to touch it. They want it to look all neat and cuddly and like almost like a hairless version of a stuffed animal. Or hair. I guess I just revealed something about myself. Mine is hairless. Guess yours could be furry. Yours could be a real furry stuffed animal. Personally, I'd say go ahead and manscape a little bit. I'm not gonna use a competitor's name. Go ahead and trim up a little bit down there. You don't got to go full bald sack on them. You can do that. My experience, that's preferred. That's up to you. You know, you can keep it furry Chewbacca style down there if you want. Most importantly, get the ball wash from Ballsy, charcoal activated. That's important. You're gonna love the way that feels. I imagine there's some exfoliation that's going on that your sack has been sorely missing if you've never exfoliated it before. And then next, the sack spray. The exfoliation is gonna make it work real well. It's a 1-2 punch that you've got to do, whether it's a date night or honestly, you filthy animal. Probably just make this a daily routine. So I'm glad we could have this talk and get out there, get your sack out there.
Cool. All right, here's some quick reactions. I think that you can.
Let me get one more. Just like get out there. So get your sack out there. Let people see it.
Sorry.
What are you doing? So get your sack out there. Let the world see it. Thank me later. Whatever. All right. We're good. What do you want to answer?
Here's a couple reactions you could splice in, editor. So like between while he's talking, you could splice me in like I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
There we go. Wash balls. Hold on. Wash balls. Spray your sack. Put junk on plate. Cuddly. You can go furry. Exfoliate. Every day? Wow. Every day. Show balls to entire world.
Okay, I got one more hook. Chill out with the mic there. Thanks. This 1-2 punch from Ballsy is my secret weapon with the ladies. This 1-2 punch from Ballsy is my secret weapon when it comes to ladies. Okay, whatever. Okay, next up. I'm going next. Can't stop me. All right. Do you suffer from anxiety? Ooh. Do you suffer from anxiety? I used to, but not anymore. Thanks to Goli. These ashwagandha gummies were the perfect remedy for all of those little situations that got my skin crawling and made me feel like I needed to hide under a rock for about 3 weeks. I just popped myself 1, maybe 2 ashwagandha gummies if I'm feeling a little naughty, feeling a little anxiety tug. I just popped me some Golis, you know, like, one time I was getting on a flight and I had to call my wife because I was having a panic attack. One time I was about to board a flight and I was having a panic attack because I don't particularly like to be in airports or airplanes or around people or in the sky for that matter. So I was freaking out and I needed a way to come down. So I called my wife and she said, honey, go into your bag, pull out your Goli. And when I heard pull out my Goli, it sounded like a sports reference to me. And I love my sports references. Pull the Goli? Like, you're speaking my language. Like, I need to pull the Goli. I need to, all hands on deck. I need to throw gas on this fire. I need to just throw weight at this issue. And pulling the Goli in real life means pulling out your Goli. she actually did mean to go into my bag and pull out this bottle of Goli gummies, ashwagandha gummies. She actually did mean for me to. Can you mute? I can hear the dog barking.
You can hear my dogs. I'll mute.
And in that case, she actually did mean for me to pull out this actual bottle of Goli Ashwaganda gummies. And it was the perfect thing to put me at ease. I popped a couple of these bad boys. Before you know it, I was calm, cool, collected. I was kicking back in my seat. Got lucky. Middle seat was vacant. I had the window seat. Me and the guy in the aisle seat, we high-fived because of the middle seat. Nobody there. Extra room. Gotta love that. Really, it kind of just put me on path for a great day. One of the best flights I've ever had in my life. All thanks to Goli Ashwagandha gummies. I highly recommend it for any situation that gives you anxiety. From one anxiety haver, from one anxious person to another, do yourself a favor, get Goli Ashwagandha gummies. I don't know if that's usable, but I watched a Jordan Stallion video today, and so I guess
you watched a what?
Jordan the Stallion. You know, he throws the glasses.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going. We're doing a little Q&A here.
All right, I'm gonna bottle again. Okay, go for it.
What is the main difference between these and soccer goalies?
I'm very glad you asked that question. You should probably mute again too. The dogs are barking. They're going crazy, huh?
Yeah, everybody just got home.
I see. I think your question was clean though. If you want to take it again though, you can, just in case. And then probably you just.
I don't need to. Okay.
I forgot what the question was. Oh, it's soccer goalies. I'm so glad you asked that question. It's probably the main question I get asked about these gummies. Actually, the main difference is that these are actually not going to be effective at stopping opposing teams from scoring goals against you in a soccer match. Besides that, almost identical experience. In a soccer match, you're not too anxious usually. You're kind of feeling like in the flow of the game. That's exactly what these gummies can give you, is feeling like you're in the flow of the game. Like you're a soccer goalie that cannot be stopped. No matter what comes your direction, you're knocking stuff down. You're knocking it down over there. You think they can't get past you? You're an all-star. You have nothing to be anxious about. They haven't scored a goal on you all game. They played for like an hour and a half in that game. That's a long ass time to be out there. It's a whole team. I don't know. They got I don't really watch soccer. They got a bunch of dudes out there on that field, and they're all trying to score against you. It's just you. It's just one guy. You're the only one that can use your hands. That's a crazy amount of responsibility. But I'm pretty sure that goalies in the MLS use goalie before the big game just to like center themselves. We know a pretty prolific guy who was a goalie for the LA Galaxy for a short time.
Right. Yes.
He told me once when you weren't around. So I know you can't vouch for this. Would never ask you to do so. He told me once, Nick Shackelford, he crept into my bedroom window once and he whispered into my ear that he loves goalie and he was a goalie. So I don't know what else you're waiting for.
So goalies love goalie. That does make sense.
That's what he said. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. And John, I'm alive. All right, I'm alive. I mean, if it's not true, that's Nick Shackelford's fault, and you can at him about it.
Do you have a prescription for like any anti-anxiety meds, or like I don't know, what's the most common one everybody knows for anti-anxiety meds? Come on. Xanax, yeah. Do you have a prescription for any anti-anxiety meds? Like, do you have a prescription for Xanax or anything like that?
I don't. But actually, my wife did. She was a long-time Xanax user. She was, frankly, abusing it. Her doctor was allowing her to abuse it, basically. Wow. You're not supposed to be on Xanax for like a decade. She was. She had a hard time getting off of that stuff. But ashwagandha was one of the things she used to actually help. that's a strong pharmaceutical pull. I don't know if you've ever tried to separate yourself from something like that before. Very tough to do, but this made it a little bit easier on her. And now she still uses these. But what's great is, unlike those pharmaceuticals, you don't become dependent on these. You pop these, at least in my case, you pop these, sure, one a day is great. But I pop a couple extra if I'm doing something that makes me feel anxious. But it's not going to make the problem worse. I'm not going to feel, I'm not building up a dam of anxiety if I miss a Goli once in a while. Miss one of my daily Golis. If you miss your daily Xanax, go ahead and ask your friend who's been on Xanax for a few years how their last day went without a Xanax. And then just kick back and let them rant for a while. And then come back to this video and click on the thing below and buy yourself some ashwagandha gummies so it never happens to you.
Does it make you...
Maybe buy a bottle for them too. Just saying.
Does it help you sleep?
Big time. It's going to help you do anything that... Big time. It's going to help you do anything where you need to relax. And I think sleeping ranks pretty high. And I think sleeping ranks pretty high on that list.
Does it make you sleepy?
It's never really made me sleepy before. Like I said, I'm kind of more open to letting myself relax and sleep if I want to, but there's no drowsiness effect or anything like that. I've never felt that before. No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I know my wife uses Xanax specifically to sleep. Okay, so I know you're also kind of a cannabis guy. You partake. I know you like to partake. You're a bit of a gardener yourself. What's the difference situationally, when do you go to the garden, if you will, and when do you go to the ashwagandha?
Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna light the bush, smoke the bush, inhale the bush, and then exhale the bush. It does need to come out. But I would actually say that this is great supplementally for that type of gardener lifestyle, if you happen to be one as well, because what you can't really do at work if you're not feeling mellow enough. You can't really, at most jobs at least, step outside and spark up. They tend to frown upon that. But what you can do is go ahead and reach into your bag, pull out a Goli gummy, and mellow out that way. You know what I mean? It's not going to have the same effect as your regular garden routine, but it's going to tide you over till you get home.
A garden routine. I like it. It's good. Do you know what ashwagandha is? Sorry, let me try it again. What is ashwagandha?
I believe it's the shavings of the underside of the feet of Tinkerbell and other miscellaneous fairies.
I might have to take it again. My dogs are pretty loud. What is ashwagandha?
Ashwagandha is actually made from the virgin snow that they mine sub 100 feet deep from Antarctica. So it's got qualities and traits that react to the human body in such a way that there are reactions that occur that unlock certain potentials that are otherwise unavailable to the typical human experience.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's it. That's all I got. Good.
That one was easy. Can we get some tough questions, please?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to go because my dogs are going so crazy.
That was my last one, but
I don't know why people are just standing outside instead of coming in the house, all right, cool. I got one more. All right. Have you heard of nerdy nuts?
I've heard of my nerdy nuts. Yeah, your dogs are going nuts, man. That's not good.
1 second. All right, I'll take it again. Have you heard of nerdy?
I was muted. Real quick, editor, feel free to take some liberties. I don't think I was looking at John that much, so if it needs to kind of be wiggled into place, just do what you got to do.
That's for the Goli one.
Yeah, for Goli.
Okay. Okay. Have you heard of nerdy nuts?
No.
Okay. So like this is kind of an interesting thing that's been popping up, and it's just like this husband and wife couple that started putting just stuff into peanut butter. Like I think they started making peanut butter. Like I think that's kind of how it started out. If we're doing like a how it started thing, I think it started out with them just making peanut butter. But now they just started putting like things into peanut butter. So here, like watch this.
Oh, I need all that. You got like M&M's, oats, peanut butter. I mean, I don't know peanut butter. Cheers.
I don't like how much it's all over his hands.
I mean, eating habits aside, this is like a great example of a brand that just like I think it's just kind of like a woman. I think that they just like took a thing that already existed and like again, anyone could do this, right? Like they just took a thing that already existed, mixed in
And
some
put
other
nuts
stuff.
in it.
Yeah,
They just took things that already existed and they put nuts in it.
and they mixed it. Like I think that they have ones with like so like if we look at their products, they have like Dubai chocolate bar peanut butter treat. So they have ones with Dubai chocolate bars in them. They have them with like strawberry and Dubai chocolate bars. They have avalanche peanut butter. I think Monster cheesecake. The Dubai chocolate bar is their biggest seller. So like people like that one, but like Monster cheesecake, ultimate PB cheesecake peanut butter treat. This one that we saw that guy eating is the Monster cheesecake one. So they just like started mixing stuff that already existed and sent it to people to make videos about it. I mean, and this is like I don't know. I love businesses like this where people were just at home, like mixing up treats. Like I call them like redneck protein snacks, where I'll just like take like sandwich meat and cheese and make little like sandwich meat cheese roll-ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll throw a toothpick in there if I really want to be fancy with it. Put it on a white plate.
You might slip an olive in there or a pickle or something.
Oh man, yeah, that is pretty. That's not quite redneck enough. An olive is a little too fancy. Maybe a pickle.
Oof, okay, all right.
But yeah, they just like kind of were doing that at their own house, and then they just packaged it up, started sending it to people. People thought it was delicious. Started making TikTok videos about it, and now they've sold like I want to say they've probably sold $10 million worth of this stuff in the past year or so. Kind of insane. I think this is the coolest kinds of businesses.
Nice. You might want to back off your mic a bit. You kind of, yeah, it's really popping.
Okay. So should I just talk about all of that?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know how worried you are about it, but you were definitely popping a little.
Yeah. I mean, let's check them out. Let's just kind of like go look at their site.
Yeah.
Let's see what we think. Let's do like a little ranking here, right?
Nerdy Nuts. How do you think they came up with their name?
Nerdy Nuts, dude. I think I bet they just like plugged it into Chat GPT. I don't know, man.
I love the actual like the real guess. I don't know. Probably Chat GPT told them to do that.
I couldn't think of anything improv-y to say.
How did X-Human create like creative Y thing? I don't know. Probably Chat GPT did it. Like, welcome to 2025.
If we're honest, yeah.
How did that person get that image? Probably Chat GPT gave it to him. How did they come up to that? How did they come to that conclusion about that issue we were talking about? Oh, probably Chat GPT told him to think that. Like, man.
Yeah. All right, just on instinct, we're gonna rank. Let me filter to just the nut butter products, right? Because I'm not trying to buy their t-shirts. Like I only want nut butters from these guys. Clear filters, no. All right, let's just bestsellers. Actually, let's just go peanut butter. Yeah. All right. We're gonna do a little rank. I mean, they got a lot of flavors here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm kind of
I mean,
all right. Let's blind rank these flavors from Nerdy Nuts. All right.
Okay.
First up, gonna be a little scroll and stop on Circus Cookie Peanut Butter Treat.
Ooh, I like that. How many am I ranking?
We'll do 5.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Early vibes are strong. I like this. Something very nostalgic about it. Fun fact, this was my dad's favorite cookie.
Your dad's favorite cookie are the pink and white
Well,
frosted.
I don't know that they were are they always pink and white? I think there was
Yeah.
some other colors mixed in there too. But he liked these. He was into these cookies. They were good.
They're very girly looking. They do taste good.
He wasn't into them because of the colors, John. He liked the way they tasted, and everybody tastes. There's no accounting for taste. It's my father, all right? I refuse to listen to this slander about the man that poured me from his ball sack. That's how I was born.
All right, where are we ranked with cookie?
Yeah, this is my time. 2.
2 for Circus Cookie Peanut Butter Treat. All right. Next flavor. Scrolling. Next flavor is Cinnamon Buns Peanut Butter Treat.
Pass. I want the other one.
Which one? Oh,
the one on the other
butterscotch.
side.
Next flavor is Butterscotch Brew Peanut Butter Treat. There's a lot of B's. Butterscotch Brew Peanut Butter Treat.
I probably put myself in a tougher situation here because it would have been way easier for me to rank the other one. Because I got a lot of spots on the lower end. But this one looks really good, and I just want this, and I'm just gonna toss this up and put it in the one spot.
Yeah.
Going full bore, baby. This looks delicious to me. I want to eat that.
Sweet and smunchy. This is sweet and smunchy butter.
I like what they're doing. I like that word. I'm very in on
Sweet
that.
and smunchy butter rum butterscotch peanut butter is topped with creamy butterscotch mallow frosting. Oh. Dude, how is this place? One, how did nobody else think of this business before now? 2, how have I not learned about these guys before now? All right, next one is, nope, we're not doing that one. Next one is confetti cake peanut butter treat.
Ooh, okay. I'm not the biggest sprinkles guy.
Yeah, really? I would have pegged you for a sprinkles guy if I'm honest.
Pretty hard anti-sprinkles stance here. So, and confetti cake itself, I don't mind. I like that sweet white chocolate peanut butter with Oreos and cake. I mean, this sounds good, but I got to be smart. Here.
You can't just keep taking the top spots.
No. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, I'm considering the 5 spot.
Wow.
4 is safe, kind of. No, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the 5 spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in the 5 spot. I think that there's a lot of good flavors here, and I doubt there's gonna be 2 that I dislike more than this one, or that I like less. I'm gonna say it like this: I doubt there's gonna be 2 that I like less than this one.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're scrolling.
Now you're obviously trying to find the ones you think I won't like most, but good luck, dude.
I'm trying to like jumble it up and confuse myself.
Do your worst, home dog. I'm sick of your shit.
All right. We're in an in-betweener. We're gonna go here.
Is that
7 layer doesn't tell you enough, so we're gonna go right there. Cookie dough cupcake peanut butter treat. It's sold out. Let's not do that one.
They've all been sold out, John. Every single one has been sold out.
No, they haven't.
Every one that we've done.
Is that real? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we should redo this blind ranking, but we're gonna stick with this one for now.
How about this? Editor, just crop the part out that says sold out.
Ultimate PB cheesecake peanut butter treat.
Okay. I'm a fan. This looks like it's gonna be my 3. Pretty
White
into
chocolate cheesecake peanut butter is layered on cookies and cream crust, swirled with caramel sauce, topped with cheesecake mallow frosting. Mini peanut butter cups inside peanut butter?
Yeah, this one got hosed by the blindness of the rank, but this is my 3. Should be higher. This looks very good.
All right, and so now we got 4 left.
That would be a contender.
Now we got 4 left.
Correct.
All right, we're gonna go with their top seller, loaded PB donut peanut butter treat.
I feel pretty good about this. I mean, it looks really good, and obviously it's popular. Like, it feels to me like this is going to be a lot like peanut butter. With like, that's probably why it sells so good. It's probably a lot like regular peanut butter with like a little bit of a hint of like, oh, this kind of feels like if peanut butter was a donut. Yeah. Like I can imagine what it tastes like, and I bet it's good. I'm kind of interested in trying some of those more out there ones. I'm pretty bold, so like I'm okay with where this one landed. I think I'm a future customer probably.
This is the kind of place that I'd go and I'd be like, yeah, I'll try it out, and I would end up buying like all of the ones that are in stock.
Do they have a recurring plan?
Yes. Just send me whatever you make this month. All right. Like I trust you.
If they don't, they should. This is the
I'm sure
type
they
of business where that's for sure the move.
I am sure they do. All right, let's do one more fast blind rank, using only ones that are in stock.
Okay.
All right, blind rank these peanut butter treats from Nerdy Nuts. Blind rank these peanut butter treats from Nerdy Nuts. First up, Dubai cheesecake peanut butter treats. Do you know much about the Dubai chocolate trend?
I don't. I mean, I know it's popular. I know it's trending. I don't know anything about it.
All right. Well, where are we going with Dubai cheesecake? I guess this is blind ranking, and not only is it a blind rank, you're blind to what this even is. You don't even know about Dubai.
You know, I'm not the biggest trend guy. They got a lot of good flavors here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the 4. We're gonna start low.
4. You a pistachio guy? You like pistachio?
I do like pistachios. I do.
I think that's basically what Dubai means. I think it's just pistachios in chocolate.
That's interesting. Pistachio is a very expensive nut, so it kind of makes sense that it's associated with it.
With Dubai, yeah.
I really blanked out. I started thinking Abu Dhabi, and I immediately started thinking it's called Ubadi. Like my brain, the syllables are too interchangeable in my mind. I don't understand the language, John. I don't speak Abu Dhabian. I don't speak
Dubai.
UAE and Dubaian.
I don't speak UAE.
What the hell what language?
What do they speak in Dubai?
It's got to be just Arab. Is that just? I'm sure there's different dialects of Arab, but I think that is the language, right?
Sounds right.
Thanks.
Next up, banana cream pie peanut butter treat.
This looks incredible. This is going. This is going in the. This is going in the 2 spot.
Dude, as a side note, I don't know if I've ever seen you struggle so much with a blind rank. This is serious business.
These just look really good. These look really good. I'm pretty hungry too. We're running on about we're just over 2 hours on this shoot right now, and I am feeling hungry.
All right, next up. Now I'm trying to cherry pick stuff I know you like.
I know you're not really doing this in like a fair way. I feel like you're trying to manufacture.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to pick ones you like. I'm trying to pick ones that the people who watch the video will be like, "Damn, that looks good. Damn, that looks good."
Okay.
Cookie milkshake peanut butter treat.
That one looks good. Looks like there is a lot going on, and texturally, this might set itself. It could be very positive, but it feels like a risk factor. So with that baked in, I feel like I have to rank accordingly. I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one in the 3 spot. It's got a lot to offer. Real into that buttercream frost. Oh no, I thought it said butterscotch. Never mind. I am into buttercream frosting, but I thought it said butterscotch frosting. That would have been very interesting too.
Yeah.
This has a lot to offer. Feels like it might be a tad too much, maybe potentially. So with that risk in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the 3.
Okay. I will say this one of all of them, I mean, all of them would take a pretty heavy dose of milk for me. This one looks like it might take a next level amount of milk for me to eat.
You're kind of a fan of like, correct me if I'm wrong, but this feels like a product you might freeze and eat like semi-cold.
You could, yeah, if it's possible. If it's possible, I would 100% do that.
That last one doesn't seem very possible. It seems like that it would just be impossibly hard at that point because there's too much stuff that would freeze hard. But some of like the banana cream one, I'm like, oh, put that in the freezer and you got a little bit of like frozen banana cream pie in this. Oh, that I'll sign up for.
Yeah. All right, next up, Monster cheesecake peanut butter treat.
Okay.
It's like we got butterscotch cheesecake, peanut butter, oats, cheesecake mallow frosting, candy coated gems, so probably M&Ms. Cookie dough.
They literally have a very clear M in the picture. Like these are not even generic. These are full blown M&Ms.
Yeah.
So
but they didn't want to put that on the copy. You got the 1 spot and the 5 spot open, so you got a real decision to make here.
This is going to be controversial, but for pretty similar reasons as the last one. This is going in the 5 spot. I am sure this is delicious. Cheesecake, peanut butter. What I've realized is most of these have cheesecake and peanut butter associated with them, so probably not missing out too much. But again, this feels like you're a little bit boxed in here. You're going to need to be in the mood for all of this all at once. And maybe this is where it's a little too bold. It's not versatile enough for me. So it's going in the 5.
Okay. I mean, I can respect it. We'll just start with their like seasonal flavor, or we'll just finish with their seasonal flavor here. I think for your 1 spot, we're going pumpkin graham ice cream peanut butter treat. How you feeling about it in the 1?
If it's October, which it is, I'm fine with this being in the 1 spot, like a little seasonality to this. I think this is the type of thing, like, I assume they're on a monthly recurring cycle. I assume people you can sign up for a few, but if I'm getting like 1 a month kind of thing, I want this one for October. You know, that's like the perfect amount. Yeah. I've probably landed on a pretty regular one. Maybe I have like the same one most. I know I like what I like. I very rarely mix in variety for variety's sake. That type of thing. Once for October, sure. Let's stop having the banana cream one for October because of that. Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
And then maybe like, oh, Valentine's Day. Okay, I'll have a red velvet. Sure. Like whatever. I don't even think they have red velvet there, but they should do that.
They probably do for Valentine's Day. I bet.
That would make a lot of sense. I just can't. You can pay me the royalty for that idea. That's fine. Yeah, but anyways, that's the kind of stuff I like. Like, I'll probably hit the same thing up probably 3 or 4 times in a row every single time, and probably not ever be budged off of my favorite one. But open to other ones and open to like ranking 2 through 5.
Yeah. You are a guy who, if you got like a sample pack of these, whichever one was your favorite, you'd be bummed that you didn't just get 5 of that one. Like if you got a 5-pack sample pack or a 6-pack sample pack, whichever one was your favorite, you'd be like, now I'm just pissed that I didn't get 6 of just that one.
As long as it's something that I already like, I'm not pissed. And I don't mind having a sampler pack when I'm first introduced to something, right? Like, because then I know I get to try what I like, but then I'm pretty secure in my opinions after I've tried stuff. Then I go, don't ever get me the sampler again. I've already ran that experience. Like that test has already, I meant experiment. I've already ran that experiment. We know the results. The jury is in. I like X. Now get me 5X, not 1X, 1Y, 1Z, 1A, 1B. Yeah. I wrapped around the alphabet there. I don't know if you saw that or heard that. Kind of proud of myself.
Yeah.
Z to A, baby.
Nice. I will say, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like, you know, husband wife team just started like making this stuff at home, packaging it up, and then like TikTok creates this incredible opportunity for them to just send it to people eat it on. This is a perfect product for a video. It's a really easy product to formulate. Like, props. I love businesses like this. And also I love it when I see a business that I'm like, great hustle, great idea, great execution, and also incredible product. Really glad you brought this into the world, because I didn't think of it, and I'm glad it's here.
If there's one thing I would probably guess that your business mind, if you are part of the business, I bet the margins started out pretty small with this business.
Yeah.
I guess. Hopefully they've baked in some pretty good margins at this point, if they're pretty established, but I bet they lost money on the first few batches that they really tried to blow up. You know, they were like, wow. Like, maybe not. Maybe they're incredible. But I think most businesses struggle with that part. And so, like, because there's nothing to this, right? Like you said, like, this is an easy business. Like, you love it. They just went like, hey, let's just mix stuff together that already exists. Anybody could have done that. You know, there's nothing, what's the word I'm looking for? There's nothing proprietary about what they're doing. So, like, you just got to do the shit out of it, and you have to do it for like a pretty decent value exchange compared to like what you're trying to replace in people's lives, which is like peanut butter as a treat, really. So it's a pretty niche, but I feel like they really scratched the itch. I'm trying to rhyme itch with niche. I think it's a good company. I'm excited about it, and I'm probably gonna make a purchase.
Dude, and killing it. I mean, started out just selling at farmers market. These guys started out selling at farmers markets. Now they're doing $13 million a year.
Would you
live on TikTok? Amazing.
Would you Scroll up. Sight unseen, or I guess sight first seen. Scroll up a little bit more. No, stop. No, up. Stop. Would you hang out with that couple?
Yeah, I'd hang out with them. They look cool.
Okay.
You don't think they look cool? Well, you don't hang out with anybody.
Yeah, nobody's cool. Good question. Everyone sucks in their own way.
The answer to that question for you is no for every single couple ever.
Trick question, idiot. That's how you get shot out in public. You should stay inside where it's safe.
That's how you and your wife get abducted, hanging out with other couples. I'm just saying.
Yeah, now who's stupid?
Yeah,
now
but
who's a hermit?
at least they will feed us delicious peanut butter treats after they abduct us.
When you first said it, I thought you said fetus.
Abducted.
At least they will feed us.
Sound a lot alike. All right. Well, that was 2 hours and longer than normal, but that's how we do it. Bye-bye.